There, viewers, how are you doing? Hopefully doing well, and welcome back to Revhead. It has actually been a while since I actually been in the game, to the point that I can't actually remember what I was actually doing. But looking at the car, it seems like I was attempting to do a convertible build for the restricted race. Trying to think which one it was. Obviously it's convertible. Do believe 480 horsepower, but there's been a couple of updates to the actual game. Not many as in content, but something extra to do. Okay, I don't know if the car wash is one of them. I'm not going to say what it is, because I don't know where it is. I know of it. Is this it? Here we go. It's a pub. I don't know what is exactly going on in here, but I thought, you know what? The only reason why I actually didn't come back into the game, because I wanted to actually get some money going. And we're in a pub. Outstanding. That's awesome. And I didn't really want to fancy showing all that off. Me, obviously, just racking up money to get ready for car builds again. So, what have we got? This one, CarRacing. This feature uses your personal data, races results, username, and game tags for leaderboards, online services by accepting, okay? Let's just deny for now. And this is a higher performance engine, produces more torque and higher RPM, which needs a lower final ratio. Use a differential box with a smaller ratio. That is awesome. So it's tooltips then. Awesome. Menu. Okay. That's good to know. All right, let's drive and have a look. Oh, look at that. There's a Don Racer there. Yeah, I'm nowhere near able to actually race anybody in this one. So let's have a look at you then. Let's have a look at your differential. So ratio, the lower it is. Okay, 410. Rear-wheel drive. All right. So let's go ahead and remove this lot out and see if I can actually change anything. All right, you go out. You go out. And you go out, and you go there. Right. Let's have a look at you then. So what was I thinking? Was I thinking to stay with the rear wheel? So that's 310. But why pay out a lot of money for a higher ratioed differential when the lower the ratio is better? I might be getting this wrong, but from what I read there, this is a very high torque engine. Actually, wait a sec. I think I can actually get better, but remember, I'm actually working on a limit here, a restriction, so I'm not exactly trying to build the fastest and bestest car. So I thought, right, that'll be limitations on other things. What is your actual differential? 4.86. Wow. Okay, then. So this one is 280, 80%. Real. Mass locked. No. You know what? Let's go for it. So, let's pop you in. Get everything going. Going to keep everything how it was originally. And there you go. Right, so this should have a it seems I don't know. It's getting the speed and I'm not in control. Gearbox? Maybe? Seems like it's pumping out the power. I'm at the end of the actual gearbox. But the time it took me to get there, I think it's lower. Okay, let's get to garage. Okay then, so let's go ahead, get you up, and I'll pop you in the actual box so I know where I'm going. Right, pop you there. Let's have a look at a higher one. Shall we? That's 310, 350. And it's 4x4. Okay, so let's go with this one. So install. And there we go. I don't think that it actually matters what goes in at this stage. There we go. Right. Pop you out. Swap you. Go for the drive. Okay. Alright, let's get onto the road. that it's more choky in this one than it did the other one. Yeah, man. Basic standstill, so yeah, that ratio thing seems to actually be kind of onto something there. Could be the gearbox then. I wonder what would happen if I take it down to, say, a 4-gear instead of 5-gear. It'll probably go through the actual gears better. Euros is bits and bobs, so there we go. Right, let's try. I normally would like to have 4x4 because of the simple fact that it actually does help out with the handling, because most of the terrain is going to be ragged. Okay. But have I got a better lower ratio? Yeah, 190. That's even lower. Okay, so let's go with the 190. And then from on, I can actually just go ahead and try and change things over. But at the moment, I am just wanting to actually understand the differential a bit more. I know there's a guy who actually does comment quite a lot and gives me quite a lot of information in the comments down below. And if you have actually got any more hints and tips, please do go ahead and let me know. But unfortunately, I haven't actually looked at the comments in a long time. I've looked at them, but like I said, I've been away from this game for a bit. And that's all down to I wanted to pick up the money and I haven't had a chance to have time to do off-camera work. So with this update being here, I thought, you know what? Let's just have a look and see what happens. Something's definitely come from it. Wow. That was just garbage. As you can see, I'm handling better. But the pickup. Oh my God, that was horrible. Yes, I might have the handle, but the pickup was just absolutely bleh. Right. I'm just going to put it all into the box and then I can just go from there. Bits and bobs. There we go. Right, let's go for their actual higher one now. So it was this one. 350. Let's see if there's any differences. Doubt it, to be honest, because, well, it seems like I'm not having the best of luck today. And it's causing me to think, right, did I read that out wrong and I'm actually perceiving it wrong? Or am I actually doing it right, but unfortunately I'm just picking the wrong differential? It did say about the engine as well, and it's kind of like a simple engine, but yet it's been modified and I can't have it any higher because of restrictions. So I'm trying to get more speed out of the car by using better accessories, shall we say. The engine gives us the horsepower. The accessories would be differential, brakes, and anything that doesn't make the actual horsepower higher. So that's the accessories. That, yeah, it's a bit, that's definitely slower. Okay then, so with that in mind, let's take this differential away. So let's go with, not you, and they can go into the right box, which is you. There we go. And there we go. That should be that. Keeps it nice and organized. There we go. You can go in bits and bobs. Right. Go away. So, now, boxes. Let's have a look. It'll be you and you. 280. That is what we're looking at. Can I get lower than 280? That's 486. 4, 3, 5, 185. And 280. So it seems like I can get just a little bit lower. Okay. I went for the Euro part because, as I said before, you try go for the best, and Euro part seems to be advertised as the best because, of course, pricing and the simple fact that it is actually in a different area than anything else where you can actually buy it. Right, so differential, it was you. So that's 185. That's too big, too big. Okay, first Euro, 280. If I go down here, I think it'll just be, oh, hello. 1. Okay. 350. 280. 1. But it's 4x4. Is it going to give me the... I don't know which one to go for, man. Not that one, of course. Not that one. So, 1, then. 4x4 is a low ratio, the lowest of the low. Right, let's go for it then, shall we? Let's have a look. We can, of course, come in and go for the other one. For now, let's just try this one. It's nice to actually be back in the game and actually just trying stuff out instead of just same old of repeating the races and trying to get that money up, trying to do all the bets and everything else. This time, even moving. What? What is going on there? The PM is just literally non-existent. Can I change gear? No, because I'm in automatic. Yeah, I don't know what that is all about. That was just absolutely nuts. I have never come across that. Never. Oh, man, I'm just going to put everything in the box. No. Seriously? Game, stop it. Don't want to be bloody... I'm getting annoyed already a bit, but come on, man. Right, there we go. I have no clue what the heck that was all about. Right. Let's install you. There has to be something. That was just crazy. Right, let's test you then. Yeah. Wow, she looks like she's in pain with them arms like that. Did I just go through the car then? Right. Yeah. It does seem quicker, but it does seem like it's lacking as well. Right, let's have a look at you then. Right, get rid of you and get rid of you. So, that was a 5 gearbox Euro. I haven't got a 5 Euro. So you're telling me that was actually a 6? I didn't even look at their actual gearbox when I clicked on it. Trying to look for a little bit of wear and tear. I can't find one. Apart from this one. 3 speed. Well, it's definitely ain't that. Right, let's go for just you then. 4 speed. There we go. And clutch. There we go. Let's see how you handle this then. There we go. I don't know. I really don't know. I've tried it and it just seems to just not be a nice point. I think my problem is the engine. And that's why the differential isn't really showing me what I want to actually see. And that is, of course, a nice build up and get through the gears, have a nice start. But it's this bit. It's the restriction. If I go any higher for the torque or anything else, I'm going to be tight for movability on actually building the engine. And yep, if I need to, let's say, remove you, and let's go ahead to click on you. Let's go ahead and have a look at my engines. Of course, got a V8. But it's lower torque. Ratio, still same. Lower torque, unless I actually build upon it. I need to do my research, really, to be honest. I reckon. That's not it. Which one was you? That one, this one. So it's the SLX4. Okay. The reason why I'm saying it's low torque and stuff is because if I'm actually putting parts to an engine, isn't it better to have a high torque engine before you actually put the actual stuff on? But then you could run the risk of going over your horsepower requirements. So is it wise to look for a lower torque engine and then build upon that to get it to where you need it to be, instead of tiptoeing around the fact that you can't put many or the best parts on the engine because it's already powerful enough as it is? So I'm going to get off, read the actual comments from the person who told me quite a bit about this stuff, then look on the Discord, and hopefully come back and have some form of money. I can easily go ahead and copy stuff out, but yeah, at the same time, I've done it before, all these races. As you can see, I'm just copy and repeat just to earn money. I don't know. It's just a little bit boring if you keep doing that. Same thing over and over again. But anyhows, this is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. And if you've got any hints and tips, please do tell me down below. And remember, I appreciate you all. And you'll see me in the next one.